To both of those questions was yes. You know, the campaign completely changed after that day in Butler. I would argue.
Hey. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
Higher.
Sad. Stop. No, what's that? Aloha everyone. It's Sunday, July 13th. And it's old and new, little short read, no commentary. It's interesting too because it's believed that if you just read out loud stuff out of the Holy Bible, that it disperses a lot of negative spirit stuff. So I don't mind being casual about it, and then I was told it was okay. Anyways, little of that, little vlog and little news. So little vlog. Yesterday, I cut it short. Luckily, I put the video out. I pushed one out there. That doesn't sound right. Thanks for watching. I went to the Friends of the Library book sale.
I can see you.
And I've been to these before, and they're usually pretty good. But I went there with a friend who, I don't know, I think he seemed troubled over something. He gets worked up over these things.
Over here.
Looks on, in case I cover this, he looks on Google Earth. He's checking out parks in Hawaii. He zooms in, and then he takes a snapshot, and then he goes to a photo editor, alters it, and then sees strange things. And I'm just going, something with spiders and crystals. It's a little new age. So anyways, he's got theories, let's put it that way. I don't know where to go with, but anyway, so I thought we'll go look for Bigfoot and crystals at the book sale. He needs to get out, and I wanted to see this book sale myself, so drove around, got him, and he was excited about cryptocurrency, so it almost turned into a cryptocurrency video. And then I don't know what was going on. It was a different place. It was a big warehouse, and
angry.
We got parking up front. Lucky kind of parking right there. Walked right in, and it's like, oh great, okay, we're here. Mission's successful so far. We're at, and there's just a lot of books and people. It was opening day right when it opened up, right? So like, it hasn't been really picked through yet. And then he's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go find the restroom. I'm like, okay, I'll kind of be over here. And he left. And I'm looking around, it's like, oh, I'm gonna start this camera. Well, here's the Bigfoot cryptid section and ghosts and this UFOs. And I'll wait till he gets back, and we'll do a little segment here. And I'm waiting, and an hour later, I thought I lost
energy.
He just left. He went, and he walked, couldn't find, and he walked back to Waikiki, which isn't. It was a hot day, but not that far, but far. But he just walked off. So we got in there, and he basically just walked off without saying anything. And I'm just like at the book sale. I looked around for an hour, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I did get some books. It's the first day, so they're not really bargain price. It's like $2 kind of style. I got one on fat belly diet. And another one I got was the original book. My sister had this. I looked at this before Ancient Astronauts was on TV. This is the book that started Ancient Astronauts. Oh, Ancient Astronauts. I looked at this and it asks a bunch of questions. Ooh, look at that. Could it be a spaceship? What's that? Could the alien? Look at that. Could it be this? Could it be that? Could it be this? And all it does is ask questions. It's like, well, it's interesting, but it's sort of like I don't know. Oh, let's get this going on quick. Oh, yes, and get that one. Ooh. All right. That's the vlog. I was left at the bookstore with my finger in my nose and my thumb up my bookmark. And so, the news. I was trying to stay away from the news. I know the war in Ukraine is they're still getting bombed. Russia's not letting off. I really believe Russia's economically going down, and Putin's trying to look good by being super aggressive, hoping to get a win, and that's really the motivation right now behind his. So there's no peace settlement there. There's no ceasefire thing there. Gaza, there's no Iraq. There's no ceasefire thing there. It's just open. So all those things are still open. Europe is just nervous as can be. Trump is wandering around trying to figure out how to look good. Optics, it's all about optics now because of this upcoming midterm election stuff. In 2026, it's far away, in a sense, but not in election speak. In election speak, it's right around the corner, and everybody's thought, right now, they're spinning and hyping, and so the main thing about Trump, he went to Texas trying to leave. Oh, look. And at the same time, he's gonna can FEMA. He's in Texas, and then they're looking at the previous Doge cuts to NOAA and this disaster alert. Disaster relief is FEMA, but alerting beforehand NOAA, Atmospheric Association, Oceanic and Atmospheric, and they're like, the Doge cut, they could have been alerted earlier. So they're bringing to light a bunch of messed up things, and then he's there going, ooh. So it's not working out there for him because he's trying to look good, and then he wants to make Rosie O'Donnell not a citizen. He's going to uncitizen Rosie O'Donnell and send her back. He's trying to make not Whoopi Goldberg, send her back to Harlem. He's trying to get shock stuff out there to distract from the Jeffrey Epstein files, because that's just like what the heck? I mean, yeah, that case exists, even though it's about 6 years ago. Jeffrey Epstein offed himself in a jail cell because he was convicted of the pedophilia stuff, offending, underage minors, whole operation. And Trump was his, he knew him for 15 years and was his bestie friend for like 10 years, flying back and forth, and they're just like the best. So he's all over that. Rapture. He's all over that stuff. And he's got when they're gonna release the files, even Trump's like, yeah, we'll release the Kennedy files, we'll release the JFK files, assassination files, and we'll release the Epstein files. Well, maybe, it will depend. It depends when we see. He's already hesitant because he's in it, probably. I mean, he's gotta be in it. To what degree, right? Because he's in the parties with him. There's photos all over the place. And who else is in there? So the same people who, and then, so, gosh, it's such a mess. So, Trump is going after his enemies with a fervor, with the departments like FBI, anything he can get his hands on, DOJ especially, and he's going after ex-CIA, ex-FBI. Why though? There's no real hesitant. There's no real reason. There is a reason. Those are the same ones that were investigating him with the Russia, where his, it didn't prove collusion, but there's Russia help him get elected. The Russia was very involved, very interested in the 2016 election. So all that stuff is, everyone knows it's pretty much, there's a lot to it, and then he's trying to say it's all a witch hunt. So they're involved, so he's prosecuting them and all this stuff. It's like, holy crap. And the Epstein thing. It exists. Pat Blondi, the Attorney General, is on it. Handpicked Pat Blondi. Loyalist. And then she's like, oh, that file's on my desk. And they're asking her about the client list of all the people that bought stuff, the services from Epstein. Client list? She's like, the file's on my desk. She said, it's on my desk. So we're going to look at it. So there's something.
Can you hear him?
And then they say, oh, there is no such client list. And, he just offed himself. He wasn't killed because there's suspicion he was killed. There's a videotape. And it's actually, 1 minute's missing. What? That makes it worse. And then they say that this list doesn't exist. It exists, it doesn't exist. And then the MAGA people are pushing back. Release this list. You're betraying us MAGA people. So they're angry at him. And then Trump, thinking that this list or something is going to, it's going to be exposed. He's worried about that. You can tell because he makes this big, unhinged response on Twitter, of course. And on the Twitter response, he's like it's something like that. Why are we paying attention to this Epstein thing when it was written by Obama and Biden and this and those other people? It was all forged and concocted, just like the Russia thing. It's all written by those people. Why are we focusing on that? So the list was forged, but the list exists. So now it doesn't exist, and now it does exist, but it was a fake list instead of fake news. It's fake forged. So it exists. So there's definitely something afoot, and that's going to be a problem. So let's see what. Yeah, let's go here. Be a little.
No, it's the apocalyptic leading spirit descent.
Old. Light.
You won't understand.
Random. This is 2 Kings. Amaziah reigns over Judah. 14. In the 2nd year of Jehoshaphat, son of Joazah of Israel, King Amaziah, son of Judah, began to reign. He was 25 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned for 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was, he did not, did but was right. Okay, thank you, God. A lot of times it seems like it's doing, let's do news. Gotta be some.
I can't get through.
Red letter. Okay, here's some red. Acts. This is Acts 9? Yeah, 9:10. Now there was a disciple in Damascus named Ananias. The Lord said to him in a vision, Ananias. He answered, Here I am, Lord. The Lord said to him, Get up and go out Go to the street called Straight, and at the house of Judas, look for a man of Tarsus named Saul. At this moment he is praying. He has seen in a vision a man named Ananias come in and lay his hands upon him so that he might regain his sight. Oh, thank you, dude. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, dog. A lot of times there's evidence. Anyways. Hawaii. Hawaii's got some news. Let's see what Hawaii news is. Let's keep on going. Thanks for watching Hawaii news. The battle for water. Okay. On Maui, there's a quench to conflict, a stream diverge. Yeah, they have drought stuff. This is like Maui. This is where Lahaina, see Lahaina right there. And drought stuff. So they're, hey, who gets the water and those kinds of solar energy in Hawaii threatened by new federal law. So yeah, we're having lots of success with solar. And now that's gonna taxes, tax breaks for clean energy, green energy is taken away. And younger generations make effort to step up local shops and eateries. Yeah, younger generation. Oh gosh. Oh, what? And Factor, with his passion for film study, which quarterback. Okay, yeah.
Do you want it?
Everybody in their digital camera. We're in filmmaking now. Mastered intricacies of the words. Verse 12. I guess he's like going to be new quarterback. They're looking for a new quarterback kind of thing. Greenwood Cemetery, a destination for the living. Yeah, we should get back into the Ghostbuster stuff. He's out there with his EMF meter. I'm getting a little reading. I feel a cold spot over here. Oh, I forgot my socks. Little stuff over here. Pokeball and where Greenland? Pokeball in China? Oh gosh. Unlock to cultivate the zen of traveling. Read a book, go to the airport, get stuck. Oh, look, a chance to read a book. Oh, Sudoku. Look, they're just gonna do it back in the day here. See it back in the day. Oh, remember 1976 when you want to relax? Just go to the restaurant and look at the skeleton of the swordfish. Yep, it was tasty.
None.
This is docents of Vaudeville's at the Waikiki. Docents of the Waikiki Aquarium. Yes, it was. Yeah, we tried to get it to. Yes, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Looks ill.
There's 4.
There's 4. Oh, and the big, ugly, beautiful bill. Oh gosh. Yeah, these midterms are not looking good. For MAGA. Let's see.
Epstein case fiasco, Trump, carbon cashback, presidential harbinger, policy harbinger. And here it says, Trump supporters, Trump protesters want to destroy the U.S., which is easy to say.
We have a president who's trying to clean up the mess of the previous president, and he's being condemned for it. Have we gone insane? So yeah, that's about the bulk of what the guy said. So it would be here's the other side, but there's not much. Let's just do this one here.
Epstein case fiasco will haunt Trump.
I am deeply disappointed in the Trump administration handling of the Epstein scandal, culminating in shutting it down. It was a scam. We know that Jeffrey Epstein was a sex offender. Ghislaine Maxwell was the madam. We know,
And she's in prison.
We know that there was an estimated of 1,000 plus victims, but there are hundreds more who remain anonymous. So we have an accused trafficker, a madam, and a scores of young women victims, yet not one client. Not a single customer or abuser can be found or identified despite boxes and boxes of data and videos. The FBI could not find a single perpetrator, not a one, in a criminal enterprise that spanned 30 years. This will haunt President Trump. The FBI leadership has embarrassed themselves. This does not pass the smell test, and we need to hold these criminals accountable. This is unacceptable and cannot stand. It is the kind of cancer destroying our country. Bob McDermott of a beach. Well, thank you, Bob, for sending in your letter and talking in tutu voice. That's fantastic. Yeah, the Epstein files case, whatever you want to call it. See, Pat Blondi is the Attorney General. So, and then the guy, whatever his name is, I forget, Wazell, the guy that's selected for FBI, the googly eye FBI. You know, it's like he's got his people in charge of those agencies, and he's going, stuff the list. It's obvious. There's something there, and they're just reporting back, there's no such thing. I see nothing. So, when it comes to the midterm elections, people demanding justice, especially for underage girls, are you kidding me? Over 30 years? And it's sort of like a well-established, yeah, there's Epstein, and there's what was happening, and there he was in prison, and the madam's in prison, and he offed himself in prison, and he might have been murdered, might have been snuffed out. So there's something there, and there's tons and tons of videos and stuff coming out. So that is big, and it's just brutal. So Trump is like trying to look over there, look over there, look over there, and doing weird things. Oh, Rosie McDonald, let's go get her. Well, no one's following. So it's a silly bit. Anyways, it's Sunday. Have a nice, peaceful day. Stuff's gonna happen where, well,
She's hiding.
these things are gonna be self-correcting, I think, in the long run. But anyways, have a nice day. Find a nice,
Fast.
find
Are
a
you a
nice,
friend?
nice book to read. Find a nice book to read. It's Sunday. Aloha. Have a great day. It's sun's out. Look.
Sunny.